Hello, I'm Caroline John, the chaplain at the Heath Hospital in Cardiff, and I'm here to talk a little bit about our role during lockdown. For us as chaplains, we're fortunate because things in many ways have not changed at all. We're still able to come into work every day and still have our routines. We're still mixing with people. What has changed for us is the focus of our work. We're concentrating much more on staff. Obviously, it's a very difficult time for staff. Those who are on non-COVID wards have had to move often to different wards, to different colleagues, and maybe have different roles. And obviously for those who are on COVID wards, they're having to see and deal with some very distressing things. I'm aware of how young an awful lot of our nurses and doctors and other carers are, and they're seeing things that people 2 or maybe 3 times their age have never had to look at. They're seeing death on a large scale, and it is very hard for them. So we're trying to be around for the staff to offer them support. We're going on to every ward every day and just checking that staff are okay and talking to them if they want to. I think what's been very moving in this time for us is that we are talking to people in a much deeper way than we ever have before. Staff now are quite happy to talk about the things that are deepest in their hearts, whereas before we might have talked about the weather. Now we're talking about the people that they love. And I think we're all realising, aren't we, at this time, that it's true. The important things in life aren't things, they're people. And that's what's really coming over. The fear that the staff have, not so much for themselves, but for the people that they love and live with. Up to this time, I think, in the hospital, we've had a lot of respect from a lot of the staff and a lot of the wards, and we have obviously spent a lot of time there. But I've noticed a real sea change. I think people now are willing and they are accepting, thinking about things much more deeply than they have before. So we're having conversations with people that are focusing on things that really matter to them. We are able to see all patients. As chaplains, we've been fit tested, which means that we can wear the special masks, we can wear full PPE, and so we are seeing COVID patients at end of life and who are very poorly. That's obviously a very profound thing to witness, and it can be obviously very sad, but it's also an immense privilege. One of the things we've been doing is giving messages of love to people who to us are strangers, but from their loved ones. And I think to stand at the bedside of someone you don't know, delivering a message from someone that you also don't know, this is a last message of love. And it's a very moving thing, and it's something we're really glad that we're able to do for people. One of the things I do every day is stand in the corridor of ITU and just talk to the staff who are gowning up ready to go on. I always find it a very profound place to be, because in some ways I think it must be like watching people ready to go over the top in the war. They are risking their lives going on to this ward, and they don't know what they're going to see, and they are going to be changed. And to see ordinary human beings doing something that's quite extraordinary is a privilege that all of us have as clergy in our ministry. So that's what we're doing at the moment, really. And it's just to say that if you do have anyone from your parishes who's in hospital at this time, please be aware that we're here. We would be delighted to go and visit them, whether they're COVID or not COVID, because obviously normal death and dying still happens. But we're here and we can go and see anyone and are delighted to do so. And we continue to operate our on-call systems, so we're here 24/7 if anybody needs us. Thank you very much for listening. Take care now. Bye.